2024 Nissan Kicks SR. Let's go through the ins and outs. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Christopher here from Cars Unlocked, and behind me is the 2024 Nissan Kicks SR. This one has the premium package, and this is the only Kicks that breaks that $30,000 Canadian MSRP mark with an MSRP of $30,085. Now, all my American viewers out there, this has an American MSRP of $25,000. So you silly buggers, you get to save some money. It's a beautiful exterior color, which contrasts great with the black accents here that Nissan offers. You have this chrome V-motion grille, and we have our flattened out Nissan emblem. Our forward sensor is right behind the Nissan emblem because there's a forward emergency brake, so our sensor is right behind there. Let's talk about the wheel a little bit here. You have this D-shaped leather wrapped wheel, so it's a little thicker of a wheel, which I like, easier to hold on to, and the D-shape gives you more room. It's a telescopic wheel, so it will come in and out, and then you can lock it here. Push button start, I just need to push the button to get her going. Now that we've remote started it, it's gonna recognize my key. And then behind me, you have this 7-inch digital display here, which is gonna show things like our kilometers to empty. It has a digital speedometer, sensors for our blind spot and our forward sensor, and then you can do different things. Behind me is Lake Ontario. It's a beautiful day today in Niagara, Ontario. So wherever you guys are from, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you learned something about the Nissan Kicks today. Let's check out the tires and rims. This one is sitting on 17-inch aluminum alloy rims. Now, with this SR package, you do get these blacked out rims. So it's a full black rim. You have front and rear disc brakes as well, which is gonna help when you're stopping. It's a 1.6 4-cylinder engine, gonna give you 122 horsepower and 114 pounds-feet of torque. It's coming out of Nissan's CVT transmission, so they didn't really make many changes to the engine for 2024, but stay tuned because in 2025, I believe we're getting an all-wheel drive Nissan Kicks. They got rid of the Qashqai, and we're gonna see different Nissan Kicks, which I'm looking forward to. I mentioned that color contrasting. You do have the black mirror caps. You have LED accents on your mirrors as well. So it's gonna help with your turning signals. You have body matching handles, and then you have black roof rails. Now, if you're a kayaker or things like that, you can add perpendicular rails and different types of rails to add your luggage or whatever you want to store up top. Horsefly is not included. Now, what you get with this premium package is you get this 8-inch screen. All the other Kicks have a 7-inch infotainment screen. So you can do all your different things like your Nissan connect your phone, your Bluetooth. We have full walkarounds of how to do all this stuff on our channel, so we're not going to show you today, but there's our Sirius satellite radio, our AM, FM, our Bluetooth audio. And this one, being the SR, comes with this full 360 camera. So you have the backup camera where these guidance lines are going to help you. And then you have the bird's eye view, and if you want the parallel parking angle, you can do the parallel angle or the wide angle. So pretty neat backup camera, and again, that's kind of what you're paying for, is these added bells and whistles. So it also comes with remote start. If you want to get the heat going or get the air conditioner going on a day like today, you just need to lock the car and use the remote start function, and it's going to automatically get the car and the heating going. So we got a 0 to 60 in 10.6 seconds. Let's see, 122 horsepower. We're in normal mode. Still going. Still going. And there's your 60 right there. Quite long. That was pedal to the floor. So let me know what you guys think. That's one of the biggest things I see in the comments on my other Kicks videos is about the acceleration, but you're not buying this car for the acceleration. The reason why we're getting the vehicle is for the fuel economy. It's 7.2 combined liters per every 100 kilometers. Now, it is a keyless entry, so I just need to push this button on the door and then I can automatically open up and get in. Now, what I like about the vehicle is the seats are higher up. So from a traditional car, it's not much of a drop in. I'm kind of just sliding in and then I'm good to go. A little easier if you have mobility issues or you're older and you don't want to fall into the car and have to pull yourself out every time. It's a nice, easy get in and out. Below the screen is the heating and air conditioning control. So it's a digital temperature control, just like the thermostat in the house. You just set the temperature and you can see the fans are coming on now. You got your on off, your heated seats, and then there's an electric parking brake, USB inputs to charge your phone, and there is a little storage slot for your phone right in there. Our push button start is right beside it, and it's a straight back shifter knob. There's 2 cup holders in the front, so you got one for your coffee. Sorry, Tim Hortons hasn't sponsored us yet, so we just got the generic coffee here. So if anybody's from Tim Hortons like this, sponsor us and we'll throw the Tim Hortons cups in the cup holders for you guys. You got a little bit of storage in here. Not much, like my Google Pixel phone just fits in there, but it's enough for pens, business cards, some change, things like that. So we're just gonna jump on the highway here and let's test out this sport mode while we got a chance. So I'm just gonna turn it on into drive sport. It feels a little different than that first one. Not much of a significant change. So for an entry-level car, it does come with the blind spot detection here. You can see it notifying me here that there's a car in my blind spot. If I signal to change lanes, now it's beeping at me saying, hey, don't change lanes, there's someone in your blind spot, you dummy.
Pull over! No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
Now with this SR Premium package, you get this Primatex leather interior with the orange stitching. So it's a gray and black contrasting interior. You have a 6-way manual adjustable driver's seat. One beef here is you don't get a power seat. I'd like to see a power seat in this top trim level, but the seat is super comfortable and obviously pretty easy to get adjusted here. The front 2 seats are heated as well with this Primatex leather, so it's gonna help keeping the stains off the seat and things like that. So really good on the highway. It also has the intelligent cruise control. So all I need to do is set my cruise control, hit set, and it will keep a safe distance from the car in front of me so that I don't have to worry about changing my speed and regulating it. The car will kind of do that itself, which is great on long trips, and it will just help conserve fuel using the cruise control. On the rear, we have our backup camera. It's right above our license plate here. And then we have rear parking sensors as well. So it's gonna be very difficult to hit someone in this car with all the sensors and the camera. This seat's all the way back. This is how I would be driving the seat. So I'd be comfortable back here for a while. If there was 3 of me back here, it might be a little tight. You have 2 USBs, cup holder in each door. There's 1 matte back pocket here in the passenger side. So there could be a little more space, but they really put all the space back in the trunk. So the one thing I love about this SR package is the 8 Bose audio speakers. So it sounds great. Man, I swear every time we do this, it's always Pat Benatar. It just happens to be a coincidence whenever we turn the radio up. But this one has 8 Bose audio speakers and it has the personal Bose speaker behind me. So it really sounds great, especially for the driver. So if you're someone who loves music, you can use the Android Auto or the Apple CarPlay to sync your music or do your Spotify and those type of apps and really get your own sounds going through this. You can also play music through Bluetooth. Right now we're listening to the Sirius satellite radio, so there's many different options. And this is where all the space is gonna be. There's 25.3 cubic feet of cargo capacity when you have the second row upright, and you have this tonneau cover up top. So you could probably stack maybe a couple dead bodies. I'd say 3 for our dead body test. If you fold the seats down, then you're stacking them pretty well. There's a lot more added storage for those IKEA runs. So the advantage of the small hatchback versus the sedan is you just get a much larger cargo area. So this one also has the rear emergency braking. So you can see as I'm backing up, it's gonna guide me into the spot, but I'm just gonna go right back straight to the car behind me just to show you guys how the rear emergency brake works. It's gonna beep at me, let me know, hey, I'm getting closer, I'm getting closer. And then once I get too close to this car, it's gonna automatically stop for me, as you can see right there. So pretty hard to hit something in the Nissan Kicks. So the advantages of the Kicks is it's super affordable and it's a great little city commuter, very nimble for getting in and out of parking spots and great on gas like I mentioned. The disadvantages, really it's kind of a hard interior surface. There's a lot of hard plastic going on and you don't have power and kind of sporty drive feeling that you get. You can hear it as I step on it. For practicality and affordability, that's really the biggest things. The tech is also great. It comes with a lot of modern technologies for us young consumers. So it would be a great kind of first car if you have maybe 1 or 2 kids and you live in the city, you don't have a lot of parking available and you're always looking for parking. That's kind of what you're looking for here with the Nissan Kicks. If you have questions about the Nissan Kicks or anything vehicle related, hit up Cars Unlocked. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I love seeing your guys' comments and we appreciate you greatly. Have a great day.